everybody, how you doing? Glenn Giordano here again. I wasn't going to do a video today. I was going to let it go. I was going to let this week just kind of fly by. Because today's my birthday, I'm 60. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of down about it. And there's a lot of reasons about that. And maybe you can relate. And I'll chapter mark this. You know, a little depression. In music business, your career does this. And probably for about the third or fourth time in my life, I'm back here at the bottom thanks to the pandemic and having to go back up. And the enthusiasm right now to go back up isn't quite what it used to be. But let me tell you where it is, where I am enthused. Thank you so much for my last week video. I called it Gadamentals, and it was part one of my series on the Gadaments book. I got more views on that than I've ever gotten on any instructional video that I've done. Usually the videos that get the most are my interviews. Some of them they're up to 10,000 and 11,000 views, but this particular instructional video, where normally I get around 100, got 500 in 4 days. And that was very impressive. Actually, it made me feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? So, I really want to thank you for that. There's going to be more of that. I got part 2 of Gadamentals will be in 2 weeks. Next Friday, I'm going to do part 3 of Steely Dan Asia, Steve Gadd. A little bit of a Steve Gadd time. I'm really kind of doing a little thing on Steve Gadd. It wasn't intentional, it sort of just happened that way. I was doing Asia, and then the Gadaments book came out, and so I'm going to do a little bit of Steve Gadd stuff. So I don't want to waste today. I'll put another chapter start here, and let's talk a little instructional. I was going to do some work today, and then I thought I would just practice and mill around the house, and I watched some videos, and I watched a guy talking about the first finger fulcrum or the second finger fulcrum. Now this fulcrum comes from the molar grip. And your first finger becomes more of a guide. So, and when I do that particular grip, I use it a lot for backbeats when I want a really strong backbeat. Now I'm left-handed, so my backbeat's going to be done with my right hand, so I use it a lot for that. As a matter of fact, I do my backbeats a lot like this. And that is all right there. That is the molar way of doing those backbeats, right? Nice and strong, nice and fat. And anyway, this particular YouTuber was talking about how sort of it's either he plays this way or this way. But, you know, the truth is, there's no way. There's no way. During the course of an evening, I'll play all of them. I'll do French sometimes. If I'm doing anything really fast, there's some French right there. I'll do regular first finger. I like doubles on the first finger a lot. I like doubles traditional grip. I do traditional grip a lot still on the kit, right? All the time. So I'm using traditional, I'm using the butt end of the stick, I'm using the second finger, I'm using the first finger. What I'm trying to say is I try not to think about it. Sometimes I look down at my hands and see what I'm doing. If it feels good or if it feels a little uncomfortable, I look to see where I can change it. And that's what I want to say to you. Learn all the grips. That's what YouTube is good for. Learn grips that I teach about. Learn what Ron Brown says. Learn what the 80-20 guy says. You know, watch the Steven Taylor guy is pretty good. There's another guy, Stephen Clark. They're all pretty good. Watch those guys. And then let it be like a soup. You know? That it's not this or that. You see what I'm saying? It's not this or that. You're going to do what feels right at the moment. When I'm playing pad, When I'm doing a lot of snare work, there is nothing that feels better than traditional. I don't know why, it just does. When I'm doing a lot of tom work, I almost always use my right hand is on the butt end. Remember, I'm left-handed, so my right hand is my weak hand, and I probably am compensating, and the heaviness feels good to me. So, but I realized even I started using the butt end more like a couple of years ago that it started to feel uncomfortable to use. I'm doing a lot of rock gigs. Started to feel uncomfortable to use the regular tip in my right hand, and I thought, uh-oh. So I had to consciously make sure I turn the stick around sometimes, just to keep it working. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Have a little fun. You know, my main gig here in the Detroit area is with a woman named Tasha Owens, and I do every grip imaginable with this girl, every way, right? She is a blues singer, but she really does a lot of rock stuff. I mean, she closes her show with the Immigrant Song from Led Zeppelin. 8 out of 10 times we close the show with that. So I'm going to leave you with some of that, just to say thank you very much again for Gatoments. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming up this year. With a little help me get the subscribers up to 1,000. We're up to like 335 or something like that. So help me get it up to 1,000 people and make this a thing. Because I don't know. I don't deserve it any more than you deserve it. I don't not deserve it any more than you not deserve it. So, thank you again. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you if your birthday is on May 5th. And in a week, part 3, solo 3, the break 3, the final solo break that Decade took in Asia. See you then.